This is Darren Mullings after Yate Town 1, Havant and Waterlooville 2. Darren, you must be very, very disappointed with that result and probably just lost it in the first few minutes when Havant scored 2 goals.
Yeah, it's disappointing with the result, disappointing with the performance. I'm not even sure we lost it in the first 2 minutes. I just thought we were poor for 90 minutes. I thought we were a million miles off where we've been. The Gloucester game last Friday, it was a bit of a nothing game. I think both teams cancelled each other out, and you can kind of almost excuse some of that. We were okay out of possession, but in possession we didn't do enough. And then we've done a lot of talking throughout the week, and the way we started the game was terrible. I say terrible. Look, we have a chance before they even score, and we missed from a couple of yards out, and then both goals. We've just watched them back, and they were exactly what I seen. They were diabolical, to be honest with you. There's not just one element in it; it's multiple things. And look, you give any team a 2-0 lead in this league, it's gonna be an uphill task. And yeah, we as the half will run, towards the end of the first half, we started to find our feet a little bit. We started to put them under a bit of pressure, and we've done the things we should have been doing from the off, and we go and get a goal back, and then probably a minute later before half time we have the same opportunity, we make another poor decision. And I think that probably summed up the day, to be honest with you. In the final third, I thought we made poor decision after poor decision. Our quality was non-existent in terms of our delivery in the box and passes in the final third, and then that sort of hunger and desire to get on anything that dropped in the box just wasn't there. We got a number of forwards on the pitch towards the end of the game, and when the ball drops in the 18-yard box, I'm expecting people to be in and around it, and that hunger to go and score a goal, and we didn't have that. And I think it was a feeling of waiting for someone else to do something, waiting for someone else to make something happen, and it didn't come today. So, like I said at the start, I'm not sure it was the first couple of minutes we lost the game. We just didn't do enough.
I mean, the space that forwards scored in each time they found, the space that the forwards found in the opening minutes to score the goals, I mean, there were just acres of space each time. I mean, it was a very good finish, the second one, an excellent shot, but he had so much time and space. Yeah,
like I said, we watched the goals back, and the first one is people not doing their job. It's as simple as that. They switch off, they're not in the right positions. You don't track a runner, and you give Seager any time and space in and around the box, he's going to score, and that gives you 1-0. And then the second one is multiple things again. We're in possession, we're in good controlled possession. We give the ball away, we don't react to runs, and then a distinct lack of communication to nullify really is something that we should have dealt with really easy. So, like I said, there's so many elements to the goals. There's so many elements to why I'm bitterly disappointed with the performance, and we need to get back to our levels. And I think I said it Friday, we can't carry anyone in this league, and again I felt we were carrying way too many today.
And recently the subs you put on have made a massive difference, but they didn't today.
No, look, I don't think you can blame the subs today. I think the way they came into the game, the moment they came into the game, haven't controlled the game in terms of out of possession. Yes, our possession went up in the second half, but we done nothing with it. And then when you're trying to chase the game, it can be difficult to come on. I mean, we can't rely on subs. We can't rely on every week that they're going to come on and make an impact and score goals and win us games. The boys that are starting and have got the shirt to start the game, they need to be doing much more. So like I said, there's a lot of frustration. But yeah, what we've seen on the side today was clear. We need to do something about it.
And it's only the second time you've lost in the league, third time in the whole year that you've lost at home in league games. And next Saturday, a fairly local derby against Taunton. You must be hoping for things to improve massively.
Yeah, of course, we're hoping for things to improve. Look, I think I said it Friday, we can't get too low with the lows and too high with the highs. But look, if there's a game that you need to be up for, is that one, is another home game in and around Christmas against, like you said, someone that's pretty local to us, and I think they lost as well today. So it's two teams that are going to be eager to win a game of football. And look, we can't worry about anyone else. We just need to be at it. We need to worry about our levels of performance individually and our levels of performance collectively. And at the moment, for all the credit that they've had in the last few weeks, we've been mild off it. And I think it's a stark reminder of this league. You can have moments in games, you can play okay and not win, and get punished, and that was it today. 10 minutes or whatever it was into the game, they've had 2 chances in the whole game, I think, and they put 2 away, and we've got into fantastic areas multiple times, and we're wasteful. So I think that sums it up in that moment, that they were clinical in their opportunities, and we were wasteful and didn't do enough in the game.
Well, thanks for your time, and hopefully next week the interview will be a bit more cheerful.
Yeah, hopefully. Cheers, Bob.